Alrighty, so here is the French tip or French manicure set. This set can be used as a tip set or it can be used as a solid set, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. So we're going to start by opening this up, and once again your hands are washed and dried. There's no oils or lotions on them at this time. You want to keep them that way for at least 30 minutes after we apply. So you are going to receive the alcohol prep pad, the nail file, and I'm going to show you how to use this. And here are the tips. So we've got the tips here, and this is a clear coat, and it looks white, but that's because of the paper backing. So I'm going to show that to you as well. So we're going to start with the tips, okay? So first off, we want to use the alcohol prep pad, and you're going to go from your pinky to your thumb on each side. And what this is doing is this is removing natural oil from your hands. We want this to be clear and clean of any oils or lotions at all. So it's just a matter of rubbing it. And when we do the application, we are going to start from the pinky and end at the thumb. The thumb is our tool, so we want to do those last. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. And if you can't find the tab, you can always use scissors. All right, so I'm going to show this to you. You're going to receive 2 sets of these. See this? What we're looking for is the width of the strip here. So what I'm doing is just measuring it, the whole thing, just to see what the width is. I think it's going to be this one. So I'm going to go ahead and rip these 2 off of this just by pulling. All right, we're going to do the next one, and all I'm doing again is just measuring for the width. I want to make sure that this is going to cover my whole nail, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so then the next one, that's going to be this one as well. I'm going to take that off. Then I am going to look for this, so that's perfect. So what we should have by the time that we are done is going to be 5 strips, 1 for each nail bed. You're going to have 2 sets for each side. So I'm going to put this down so that you can see what I'm doing here and be able to watch. All right, so here is the tip. Obviously, if you were going to peel this and do it as a tip, okay, so you would take this clear coat off. That just keeps the polish from drying out. We are going to remove the backing. This is a paper backing. It has nothing to do with the polish. And then I'm just going to take off this tip, just like that. So you see it, I just ripped it. So what I'm going to do, and you can do this either way. If you're doing this as a tip, you want to do it like this, obviously. But I am going to use this as a full set. So I'm going to take the tip end and I'm going to put it all the way on the top. And all I'm doing is covering the cuticle area. If this goes on crooked, before you press down, you can always lift it and reset it. And you're going to notice that these are very pliable. So I'm starting at the top of the cuticle and I'm working my way down and I'm just pressing it down. And you're going to do this on every finger. And then tucking under, okay? And because this is a French tip set, obviously we're going to need to use a file. So I'm just going to file off the bottom of this. You can also rip it off, and I'll show you how to do that. So that's it. This is extra polish. We can get rid of that. And then now you notice that we've got polish on our finger. So one of 2 ways. I can use my thumb and just follow the outline of the polish, so that all I'm doing is rubbing it. What this is gonna do is just take the polish off. So this is what I'm doing. If you can see that. All right, so then I just peel, just like this, and it comes off. So that is my French tip used as a full nail polish set. So do you see that? Dry, nothing on my finger. And we're gonna do this with the whole thing, and I'll show you this way as well. Doesn't matter what side you use, it's gonna turn out the same. I mean, I can do this one as well. So instead of using this side, I'll use this side just to show you. We just wanna make sure that it's going to be on the cuticle. So you press it, make sure it's covering the nail bed, then you're pressing down. You are tucking under, just like this, underneath the nail. This comes off, okay? You need to wait 30 minutes, at least a minimum of 30 minutes before you use any oils or lotions. You want this thing to set. If you do this right, you will not have to change out your polish for about 2 weeks. It's really convenient. And then all you're doing is removing this excess that's on your finger, okay? Because we don't want that. We just want the polish on our nail. All right, so there we go. All right, and then we're gonna do this through, all the way through our fingernails. I'm gonna go a little faster. Okay. Tucking under, tearing off the excess, pushing the top, all right, peeling off the excess here. Just like this. All right, so now we've got 2 down, right? Same thing, peeling off the plastic, pulling the tab, taking this off, putting whichever side you want on it. We're going right underneath the cuticle, making sure that you are pressing down. Okay, tucking under, just like that. Peeling off the excess, pushing underneath the cuticle to remove the excess off of your nail bed. All right, so you see this? And then I'm just going to take this excess, remove it, so lift it up and just peel it off, just like that. All right, so far so good. Next one. Back side is the sticky side. It's 100% nail polish. The front side is dry, so that we don't have any dry time. And you can touch the polish right away. So there we go. And then taking this excess off, tucking underneath, Pressing down. You might have to touch up some areas. I know my fingernail, when it's bumpy, you have to kind of fix it a little bit. Press down and rub. All right. Now a regular set just comes with the polish. It's not a French tip set. This one was just a French tip set, and I'm just showing you how you can convert this to a regular polish set. So there's that. Got 4 more to go. Pretty quick. Pulled it off. And I'm going to fix the top. Now notice that when I'm doing this, okay, I'm pressing down. I'm not ripping from side to side, because you're going to take the polish with you, and that's definitely not what you want to do. Okay, so that came off just like this. Taking this off. All right, so far so good. Now we just came out with a summertime color, which is all white. And this would actually be in a regular polish set, not a French tip set, which I think is perfect because we've had a ton of people asking for just plain white. So that's going to work out perfect. And that is a limited time set, that white one. So we've got black sets and we have white sets. And we have black French tips and white French tips. One motion, top to bottom. All right, peeling off the excess. Now I'm going to work on the top, pushing in to get rid of the excess. So this is how we have been doing this for white nail polish. When everybody wants white nail polish, we've had to use the French tip set. Now we are fortunate, we actually have a white polish. It's something different. I'm gonna peel this off. It's gotta fix that. That side's good. So it is durable, you can see that. All right. Notice that when I get to the thumb, I am not pressing or using the fingernail to separate this, because you don't want to ruin your polish. It does take 30 minutes to set onto your nail bed. Okay, so again, we're getting rid of the excess on the top where the cuticle is. You can also use your nail file and just press up against your finger just to pull it off. All right. So this is how I have been able to convert nail polish or French tips into just regular polish. You see that? Dried. And then these are just, if you want to add a second coat, you can use this instead of a wet polish. And I do recommend that you wait at least 30 minutes to an hour to put any coat on top of this, or it's going to wrinkle. And then I'm going to show you guys what a regular set is. This one is our gray one, and this is called London Fog, and this is a solid set. We have black. This is called Midnight in Manhattan. This is a really nice black set. We have glitter. This one is called Underground Magic, and you can see the ombre transition from black to silver. It's really cool. This thing glistens in the light. And then what I have here is called Only in Vegas, and you can see really fine glitter in this, but this is really cool. And if you guys are performing under lights, this thing shines. So I just wanted to share that with you. You have my info. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.